Oh, and the music. I like 1970, 1980, rock and roll.
Oh, well, it was sort of back in the 50s, 60s period, so that was the kind of music that I liked.
I like music from my era, which would be the 60s and 70s.
Country, don't tell anybody.
Funky house.
Mostly Latin, like salsa.
Oh, I like to dance to hip hop, ska, all the high techno, reggae, kind of Lady Gaga, Katy Perry, on and on.
Usually like house music, kind of club music, although I don't go to the clubs that often, but yeah.
Oh, I really love the blues. Big blues fan.
For our style segment today, we have with us fashion stylist Claudia de Ponte, who will be sharing with us tips on how to wear maxi dresses. Claudia, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
So Claudia, you style this look for me right now. How can our viewers do this at home?
Well, maxi dresses are a very relaxed silhouette, so they translate really well from day into night. Like your look right now works from day to night. If you're looking for maxi dresses for daytime, I suggest lighter fabrics, such as cottons are really good. And if you're looking for an evening maxi dress, I suggest richer fabrics, such as silks.
And what about accessorizing?
For daytime, obviously keep it more simple. You're in a full-on evening look, so we have the belt on you, you have the clutch bag, you have the blazer. That's an evening look.
Okay. Now, what about a lot of people are worried about perhaps adding to their body, proportion appropriate. How can we make it more proportion appropriate when we're wearing maxi dresses?
If you want to elongate your body, I suggest a solid color, and you want to make sure the dress never hits down to the ground or you're just going to get lost in it. If you're more of a petite girl, I suggest smaller prints. If you're a curvier girl, I suggest larger prints. Flower prints are really popular. Yours isn't quite flower, but it's still a nice print. And bright colors are good for everyone.
And I guess with this having a lot of different colors, you can easily use one of these to accessorize. And like the blazer over here totally matches with the dress.
And as well, for evening, you can add accessories, like you could add a ton of bangles, you could do big earrings, you could add necklaces.
You can make it dramatic as much as you want it to.
Basically, it comes down to your personal style.
Okay, well, thank you so much for joining us today.
You're welcome.
Joining us today is Nia dance instructor Jasjit. Thank you for joining us. How are you?
Really good, thanks. Good to be here.
So I've heard of the name Nia in the last little while. I haven't had a chance to do it yet. What is Nia and where did it come from?
Nia is a fitness practice that blends the dance arts, the martial arts, and the healing arts together. It was founded by Debbie and Carlos Rosas down in California.
So is it only fitness oriented, and is that the main goal of Nia, or is there some spirituality involved there as well?
The fitness is the core of Nia, so that is why we all do it, for health and wellness. But there is room there for connecting with the mental realm, the emotional realm, and the spirit realm.
How does the emotional, mental, and spiritual work into Nia?
The emotional, I think a lot of it is just through the connection with the music. Music is a really important part in Nia. And then the mental realm, through the different steps and the stances and the different moves we do, it actually develops your coordination over time really well and works both the left and the right brain as well. And then spiritually, that part is really personal. But what Nia does, it has this room for that spirit part of you to actually come out and express itself as well.
Now, speaking about coordination, I am not good at coordination at all. I'm one of those people when during a dance class, I'm at the back, I don't want people to look at me. They'll show me steps and I'll do the left and right, but when it comes to putting them all together, it all gets mixed up. So what is Nia like for somebody like me who's not good at picking up dance steps?
People find this hard to believe, but I actually used to feel the same way before I did Nia. But we work with something called natural time, which is different than mechanical time, is often just to a beat. Natural time, what it actually does, it allows you to have some freedom in the way you do that move.
Now, is it the same exact movements that you do in each and every class, or are they different? How does that work?
We have 52 classic moves in Nia, and they get changed around. We have what we call routines. So each class will have a routine that's set to specific music with particular steps. And then the next time you come, it might be a different one. So we do vary it, and that's really important to getting a really full workout with the whole body.
Okay. Now, how would you say if somebody who's looking to perhaps become more self-confident, or somebody who's shy and who's never tried dance before, or who would you recommend Nia to?
I think that one of the joys of it is actually so many different people come and try it. Some people come who are already at a certain physical level. Other people come who might have had an injury, and this is very new for them. In terms of the shyness, I think what happens, they can stay at the back of the class at the beginning, but over time their own playfulness will start to come out. And I think that's one of the greatest gifts that Nia has to offer, is that opportunity for some expression.
What else is included in Nia?
So there are 9 movement forms, and they come equally from the dance, martial, and healing arts. So in the dance, there's modern dance, there's Duncan dance and jazz. And then in the martial arts, we include Tai Chi, Aikido, Taekwondo, and the healing arts is where yoga fits in, along with the Alexander technique and Feldenkrais.
What other physical and health benefits that we can get from Nia?
I think development of strength. We really condition the whole body. So every time we change the routine, you're going to actually start working at different muscles. Flexibility, coordination over time. Certainly energy. There's this combined energy and time. A lot of students, walk out of class and say, it's funny, like I feel all relaxed, and yet I feel this vital energy at the same time.
And before we let you go, is there anything else you'd like to add?
Nia is something that's just fun to do. And I think that's one of the joys, is I don't feel like I'm going out to exercise when I go to a Nia class. And yet I'm getting all the cardiovascular benefits. And being soft impact, certainly, as people age, it's really good on the joints. It keeps you very agile as well as an adult. So I would just say, try it out, have some fun with it, and treat it like play. And over time, the rest will come.
Well, thank you so much for joining us today.
You're welcome.